Volkswagen's way of doing things should translate well into the commercial vehicle sector, and usually does. The German brand favours functional but low-key design, letting its engineering and build quality do most of the talking. But quality at an affordable cost is on its own no longer quite enough in the current market. Hence, the need for this T6 6th generation transporter model. A smarter look points to the provision of much smarter Euro 6 diesel engine wear beneath the bonnet, along with a whole range of electronic gadgetry borrowed from the brand's latest passenger car development. Yet this no-nonsense design has managed to remain simple, effective and well suited to the needs of buyers in the medium-range market segment. In other words, everything's changed, but nothing is different. Exactly as you would expect from a Volkswagen.
All transporter vans use a 2-litre TDI diesel unit that in Euro 6 form puts out either 84, 102, 150 or 204 PS. Go for the two more powerful variants and there's the option of Volkswagen's super smooth 7-speed DSG auto gearbox and the brand's 4Motion 4-wheel drive system. On the move, all variants of this model are impressively refined by class standards, the TDI units getting gruff only when pushed, something which isn't necessary provided you keep in the heart of the rather narrow power band. Complementing all of this is a smooth ride which avoids the kind of over-soft bounciness that afflicts many similar vans, especially over typically broken urban surfaces. And the steering's light for easy town use while being precise enough for reasonable feel at speed. This 6th generation T6 transporter model looks a more modern proposition with crisp horizontal lines complemented by angular headlamps that include distinctive daytime running lights on top variants like this one. And at the wheel, well, you'll look in vain for soft touch surfaces, but then you wouldn't expect that kind of thing on a van. Despite this, the T6 transporter model continues to offer the smartest feeling interior in the segment, courtesy of a completely redesigned cabin that aims to deliver in terms of both style and functionality. Focus on the dashboard and the first thing you noticed is this composition colour infotainment touchscreen fitted just above the ventilation controls above the gear stick. As standard, this setup comes with a 5-inch display, but you can upgrade it to 6.33 inches in size if you want more features, and a useful proximity sensor that reacts as your finger gets close to the required graphic. Whatever your choice of screen, you get features like Bluetooth and a DAB radio as standard across the range, plus the chance to create what in effect will be all the ingredients for mobile office technology. Time to check out the practicality of this transporter, and as usual, let's start at the business end. Though the lifting tailgate that you get on passenger carrying versions of this van is available as a glazed or unglazed option, the asymmetrically split rear doors that come as standard will suit most businesses. Inside, the wide, boxy area is illuminated by 2 interior lights, and a third is included with the high roof body style. You get a completely level cargo floor with a load space length of 2,572 millimetres in this short wheelbase version, a figure you could increase to 2,975 millimetres if you would go for the long wheelbase body style. That's enough for the carriage of 3 Euro pallets. Whatever your choice of wheelbase, there's a loading width of 1,700 millimetres, narrowing to 1,244 millimetres between the wheel arches. Still enough to fit in a Euro pallet lengthwise. That's enough capacity to fit in an 8x4 sheet, even in this short wheelbase version. The interior roof height is 1,410 millimetres on this low roof model, but there's lots of flexibility in increasing that, thanks to the fact that Volkswagen offers a total of 3 roof height options. Other vans in this segment usually offer only 2. Size-wise then, most of what you want to carry will probably fit, but what about weight? Well, payloads are very similar to what they were before, ranging from 658 kilograms to 1,331 kilograms, depending on your choice of gross vehicle weights. There are 2,600, 2,800, 3,000 and 3,200 kilogram options. Want to load in from the side? Well, there's a standard sliding door on the left-hand side of the vehicle with another available for the other side as an option. All right, so it is practical, but how will running costs add up? Well, let's see. The 102 PS Euro 6 variant that around 75% of buyers in this country tend to choose manages 47.9 miles per gallon on the combined cycle and 153 grams per kilometre of CO2. What else? Well, a standard gear shift indicator is provided to help drivers get as close as possible to those quoted returns. Insurance groups range between 8E and 11E, depending on the variant you're looking at. And residual values are the highest in the class, bolstered by enviable levels of reliability. As every business knows, the cheapest option isn't always the most cost-effective one. In the medium-sized Mercedes Vito and Vivaro class van sector, this Transporter is a perfect example of that. There are certainly cheaper alternatives, but few of them can match this Volkswagen's build quality or its residual values. It all means that, like the vehicle itself, this Volkswagen's market proposition remains as solid as ever.